times. Yet another example.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So, a breakthrough already. Looks to thread it through. Well played, he saw that coming.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Rodri. It's got through and... You can get that clear. Through. Rodri. And here's a big chance! It's broken loose! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Raspilicueta tries to get it forward quickly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Abraham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Silva, over to the left. Sterling. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Mendy. Mendy gets it into the middle. And the counter is on. Pulisic plays it out to the flank. Time to deliver. Played in by Azpilicueta. Fernandinho gets good distance on it. Over it comes. Stones can hoist it clear. Chelsea are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time.
He's gone for it! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And it's Silva. Sterling. And here's Aguero. And it's played forward. Now the counter. Played out to the right. Willian. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mendy demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Keeps everyone guessing. Silva. Sterling is onto it and can take it up. Forward it goes. Emerson. Willian. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's Aguero! In it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Christensen. Come back to the keeper. Keeper sends it forward. Pulisic. Now it's Willian. And it's Sterling. Sterling goes... He's gone for it! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already Abraham has a go! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it was...
And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. What could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the shot at goal! That carried quite a threat. Stones. Mondi. Fernandinho. Stones goes looking, and it's played forward. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now the cross. And that's been levered clear. And that's been won straight back. Stones. And it's Silva. He's gone for goal!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Forward it goes. And that's sprayed out wide. Goes for it! Mahrez. And here's Aguero. Silva. David Silva is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Walker did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Silva. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Now it's Mahrez. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Abraham. And here's the chance to counter. Raspilicueta. Emerson. Now, where's he looking? Jorginho. A real chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Abraham is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
They've played it short. Receives it in a good position. Jorginho. Cleared without complication. Emerson. Jorginho. Gets on the end of it. Stones. Silva. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
De Bruyne looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mondi. Stones plays it forward. And it's Silva. Sterling. Gets it into the middle. Christensen knocks it away. Mendy spreads it towards the left. Keeps everyone guessing. Sterling. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Stones drives it forward. Willian. Raspilicueta. It's the through ball. Willian. Aimed in towards the centre. A chance to play it in. Emerson takes aim with a cross. Good delivery, no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Keeper has beaten it away. Pulisic tries to get some whip on it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Abraham. He's in! Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's been taken short. And it's Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta. Sterling. Hoists it forward. Aguero! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Fernandinho gets it back. Silva. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Jorginho. Azpilicueta. Jorginho. Back into the middle. Pulisic. There will be a throw-in. Nice one too. That is terrific skill. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Zuma. Zuma goes looking. Abraham. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Ederson sends that a long way. Christensen. Zuma. Christensen. Azpilicueta. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's the throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Hoists it high. Heads it! Goal! There is the breakthrough! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Christensen. Raspilicueta. Chelsea are behind here despite their domination of possession. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Mahrez. He's left his man. Has a hit! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. Just so calm under pressure.
Aguero really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied and got his effort away. Maintained control.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Zuma. Christensen. Zuma. Emerson. Raspilicueta. Raspilicueta goes on an adventurous run. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That's gone a long way up and away. He goes long. And that has been clubbed away. And the play for a throw. Emerson. Pulisic. Floats one over. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Willian. Pulisic. Oh, good ball. Abraham! Fernandinho plays it forward. Across the field it goes. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Aguero.
Aguero really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Zuma. Pulisic. Out to the right. That's Raspilicueta. Pulisic. Emerson. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Raspilicueta. Oh, that's neat. Going goal! And yes, it's there! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Willian. Abraham. Ederson gets it away. And it's been taken straight back. Jorginho. Abraham! Jorginho tries to get it forward quickly. Abraham. Cut out in the nick of time. And he's there to hoof it away. Pulisic. Silva. Chelsea are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Sterling. So who's he picking out? Oh, nice touch. And it's Mendy. Into the box. And the through ball is intercepted. And Morris! And that's off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
De Bruyne. Mahrez. And here's Aguero. Now it's Mahrez. Now it's Aguero. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. And it's Willian. He's pinged one through here. Good clearance and very necessary. Willian. Oh, shooting chance! Another chance from a corner. They've played it short. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's Willian. Shapes to shoot! Hoists it forward. Mahrez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pulisic. Emerson receives it in a wide. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward. Raspilicueta. Two minutes to be added on. Jorginho. Jorginho plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Zuma. Zuma goes looking. Emerson. Pulisic. Willian gets it out to the wing. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's Jorginho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have
and the chase
high-caliber meeting.
And here's De Bruyne. Hit into the middle.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Has he picked him out? Pulisic. Oh, sweet feet. Into the box. Abraham. Abraham has a go! Now shot. And the follow-up. This could fall anywhere. Emerson. Emerson pumps it into the area. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. Mahrez tries to get it forward quickly. Emerson. Emerson. Emerson with the crossfield ball. Razpilicueta. Willian. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as...
He's having a go. And he's there to clear it. And it's Azpilicueta. Willian. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Sterling. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Willian tries to get it forward quickly. And the flag has stayed to Abraham! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Quick glance at goal. He's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Azpilicueta does well to read it and intercepts. Abraham. Goes for goal! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! A deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Lobs it in gently. Clears it out of harm's way. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Emerson tries lifting it over. It's gone out for a throw-in. De Bruyne. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, if there's any ball watching, Peter, this fella will run off the back of defences, so he has to be dealt with like this.
It's a brilliant interception. Aguero puts his foot on the gas, and he's surging through. He's had a go! Oh, the ball's come loose. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Zuma.
We've had a real complexion change with that equaliser. To get it so early on in this period gives them lots of scope to improve again on this.
Has a go! Mahrez. And he's cut it out. Raspilicueta. And it's Willian. Chipped through, dinked in. Ederson is there, and he can get that clear. Fernandinho drives it forward. Abraham. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper sends it forward. Plays it out to the wing. And he's going long. He's in, and the shot! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's played forward. And it's Jorginho. Pulisic. And here's Willian. It's Willian! The referee has given a corner. And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. He's had a shot! Forward it goes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Jorginho goes looking. Done very well to intervene. Fernandinho plays it forward. Sterling on a charge down the left.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Sterling. And it's Mendy. Sterling. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ball swung in. And that has been cleared. Willian. Out to the left it goes. Pulisic. Nicely controlled. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Chance to shoot. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Zuma gets good distance on it. Rodri. And it's Mahrez. And here's Aguero. David Silva gets it back. Mahrez with a delicate ball. Away from immediate danger. Up to meet it! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Sterling did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Through it. Jorginho. Willian. Oh, real danger here. Chooses to go back. Willian. We can get that clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Emerson, who's set up one goal so far. That looks a good ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Silva, and the weighted pass. Sterling gets away from his opponent. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's played forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Silva. And here's Sterling. And it's Mahrez. De Bruyne battles to win it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's in! He's gone for it! Back of the net! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Silva. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Jorginho. Emerson. Plays a clever pass. It's a goal kick. Christensen. Zuma. Emerson. Jorginho tries to get it forward quickly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well positioned to make that interception. Zuma. Emerson. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Walker positions himself well and cuts it out. Silva. And here's Mahrez. Sterling. And the ball's come out. And here's Aguero. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes looking. Mahrez. Jorginho very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Abraham.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
It is a corner. And it's Silva. And here's Aguero. De Bruyne. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mahrez. Goes for goal! Oh, that's brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count. He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
We have got ourselves a game here. Aguero, he's gone for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Aguero sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
That's the through ball. Oh, he's found him, has a pop! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Coaxed through there. Sterling looking to get on the end of this. Managed to get it away. Pulisic, Abraham, and here's Willian, and the finish! A real chance and a real let-off. Four added minutes on the board. Forward it goes. It's found its way to him. Willian. Willian! It's off target and by quite a way. As Azpilicueta cuts it out. Zuma passes it forward, and it's Willian. Willian plays it out to the flank, played back in. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. That's a promising ball. Mahrez. Mahrez opts to play it back. Referee has just said play on. Now a chance to break. Jorginho. Willian. It's got through to him. And he's there to cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Jorginho. Gone back to the keeper. And so that's it. The buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear...
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game, and he's a handful.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Jorginho. Zuma. Emerson. Look at the defender bombing forward. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cleared away. Mahrez. And it's Aguero. Mahrez. Silva. De Bruyne. Jorginho sticks in a foot to win it back. Looking to break out here. Willian. Raspilicueta. Christensen. Jorginho. Willian goes long. Abraham, he's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Out for a goal kick. Oh, good interception. Zuma. Christensen. Jorginho. Raspilicueta. Jorginho. Pulisic. Abraham. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Mahrez. Zuma very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Lobs it in gently. And the finish! He scored! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Silva. Christensen. Jorginho. Plays it out to the wing. Emerson. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Only partially clear. Aguero. Now it's Mahrez. He gets past his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Abraham. Willian. Shapes to shoot! That's a terrific save from the keeper.
William is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
They've played it short. Played in by Jorginho. It's a goal kick. Jorginho. Zuma. Up towards the front line. Now it's Willian. Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta drives forward with purpose. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played into them, and the shot! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Chelsea grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's played forward. Now it's Sterling. A really good feat. And it's Silva. Played in deep. Emerson with the clearance. Has gone out. And it's Mondi. Now it's Silva. Over to the left. And here's Sterling. Willian displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
With a delicate ball. Pulisic! It's off target and by quite a way. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Willian shoots!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Ball's gone out of play. Emerson. Abraham. And it's Aguero. De Bruyne. Sterling. Good take. It's Silva! And in it goes! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Dinks one in. And he's straight offside. Ederson gets it upfield. Pulisic. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Sterling. De Bruyne. Now the counter. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rodri. And here's Mahrez. And it's Walker. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Some good stubborn defending there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pulisic. Emerson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Driving, has a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Sterling can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Christensen. Raspilicueta. Played in with accuracy. And the defence can get it clear. That has put a stop to that. Now it's Aguero. Just brushed off the ball there. Zuma. Jorginho. Jorginho drives it forward. Willian. This could spell danger. Oh, the ball's come loose. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Looks to thread it through. It's on a... tries a shot! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it free. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And here's Sterling. A chance to play it in. Sterling. Jorginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Willian. Quick cut. Abraham! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
4 in the game. He is the man. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a
Peter,
great
and
venue.
no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aguero has been caught there, it's a foul. Hoists it forward. Jorginho. Raspilicueta. Aspilicueta goes up and over. Can he find a finish now? Cut out in the nick of time. Stones. Fernandinho goes looking. Raspilicueta. Jorginho. Forward it goes. And back to base. Well positioned to make that interception. Zuma. Jorginho. Willian. Emerson. Raspilicueta. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And here's Willian. Abraham. Abraham! That is a class save. He had to be at his best. And it's Silva. Mondi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Willian. Abraham. Pulisic! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Chelsea looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks happy. He's gone for the shot! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And he's produced a beauty. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Sterling. Jorginho tries to clear. Now it's Silva. Sterling. Plenty waiting in the middle. Sterling plays it in. And back out it. He's had a shot! No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Mondi. Oh, sweet feet. Silva. Sterling. Oh, nice touch. Silva. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Had a shot! Kyle Walker. Mahrez. And here's De Bruyne. Mahrez. Time to deliver. Jorginho battles to win it back. Jorginho can hoist it clear. Walker plays it forward. Looking for a decent ball in. Mahrez. Mahrez, great lead! They've scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Christensen. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Zuma. Raspilicueta. Willian. Has a hit! It's a loose ball. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's neat. Mahrez brings the ball forward, tries to get it forward quickly. Aguero, great challenge, time to perfection. And we hit half-time. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Christensen can get it clear. De Bruyne goes short. Walker goes for the cross. Jorginho. And the counter is on. And it's Willian. Pulisic! Oh, almost a sixth.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Rodri. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! Great save, that was not easy.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
That's Piliqueta. He's had that put on a... Hits one! And that's off target.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Pulisic. Abraham. Willian. Into the channel. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Lovely bit of skill there. Ball is over the line. Played it again. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Abraham. Pulisic. Abraham. Jorginho. Chip through. Going for goal! Silva. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. De Bruyne. And it's Silva. Kepa can claim that. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Now it's De Bruyne. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pulisic. Abraham. Oh, he's broken. Abraham! Saved. That's good keeping.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Silva. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Christensen. Kepa sends that a long way. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Zuma gets it away. And it's been taken straight back.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Shot at goal! They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
How many more does he want? It's become a case of men against boys. Stones. Sterling. And it's Silva. Now it's De Bruyne. Gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's a throw-in. Sterling gets it out to the wing. Gorgeous control there. There are a few waiting for it. Towering header! It's in! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
They're still trying to make a game of this. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
De Bruyne. Now, where's he looking? Nicely controlled. Can he deliver? Whipped in. Jorginho knocks it away. Has a pop! Zuma. Christensen. So we've reached the hour mark. Emerson. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, shooting chance! Stones drives it forward. And it's played forward. Now it's Willian. Here's the through ball. Has a hit! Sticks it away!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Chelsea tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Hoists it forward. Stones. Stones goes looking. Mahrez. And this is Aguero. He's gone for it! So who's he picking out? That intervention was very necessary. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Header! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Emerson plays it over to the other flank. Forward it goes. Fernandinho is there to heave it away. Rodri. Mondi. Hoists it high. Tries to get it clear. Emerson. Zuma. Emerson. Gone back to the keeper. Christensen. Tries to switch the play. Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta with a searching ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. De Bruyne. And here's Mahrez. And that's been levered clear. Azpilicueta. Zuma. Hoists it forward. Emerson. Pulisic. Out to the left it goes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Danger averted for now. He's pinged one through here. He's got it, and he's got time. Pulisic. He's had a shot. Willian delivers across. Sterling. And here's Mahrez. How about a shot? It's Aguero! And he steered it beyond the post.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Emerson. Stones cuts it out. Rodri drives it forward. David Silva hits that long. Corner. De Bruyne plays it short. Hit into the middle. He's there to get rid. Willian goes looking. Azpilicueta set up one goal so far. Driving on now, what can they cut? Goes for goal! No, it's wide.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Jorginho. Into the last quarter of an hour. Zuma. Christensen. Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta plays it forward. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Silva. Christensen. Emerson. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Azpilicueta. Beautifully done. A chance to play it in. Just brushed off the ball there. What a ball! Shoots! He has done it! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why he's off?
Chelsea totally rampant here. Rodri. Stones. And it's played forward. And it's De Bruyne. Rodri. And here's Aguero. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Zuma. Across the field it goes. Azpilicueta. Willian tries lifting it over. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
De Bruyne is fouled. De Bruyne. Plays it out to the wing. Ball's out on the left now. Emerson. Zuma. Tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne. Walker drives it forward. De Bruyne. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Going through. Willian. Pulisic! Cleared without complication. Emerson. Chelsea awarded another corner. Here's William, and the shot! It's broken loose. Plenty waiting in the middle. And a shot! The buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so